Hi, I'm Brandon, and in this video I'll be explaining the new eventide mechanic Retrace. Retrace, which appears on only instants and sorceries, lets you play those cards directly from your graveyard. Check out the card Raven's Crime. Raven's Crime is a normal discard spell, except that it also has Retrace. Let's put it into action. While a card with Retrace is in your hand, it works just like any other spell. Retrace has no effect right now. Go ahead and play Raven's Crime. You pay 1 black mana, play the spell, and I discard a card. Now Raven's Crime is in your graveyard, so now's when Retrace makes a difference. You can play Raven's Crime directly from your graveyard by discarding a land card in addition to paying its other costs. Go ahead and play Raven's Crime again. This time, you're playing it from your graveyard instead of your hand. You still have to pay the mana cost, and you also have to discard a land card. When the spell is done, it heads right back to your graveyard. Now that you've put Raven's Crime back in your graveyard, you know what that means. You can play it again. You don't have to do it right away, of course. You can do it on your next turn, or the turn after that, or the turn after that. Try it again. Using the Retrace ability means you're actually playing the card. You're just doing so from your graveyard instead of your hand. You have to follow the normal timing rules, so it matters whether the card is an instant or a sorcery. And just like any other spell, a spell played with Retrace can be countered. If a spell played with Retrace is countered, it heads right back to the graveyard. So you got it, you can play it again. That's because it doesn't matter how a Retrace card gets into your graveyard. Maybe I counter it with Cancel. Maybe you discard it to your Wild Mongrel. Maybe I use Millstone to put it in your graveyard from your library. It doesn't matter. If it's in your graveyard, you can play it. So that's Retrace, because if a spell is good enough to play once, it's good enough to play 6 times.